UK driving theory test. This video is all about show me and tell me questions. The examiner will ask you one tell me question at the start of the driving test before you start driving, where you'd have to explain how you'd carry out a safety task. You'll also be asked one show me question where you'd actually have to show them how you'd carry out a safety task while you're driving. Question 1. You have pulled the bonnet release lever. How do you lift the bonnet itself? A. Push the button inside the fuel door. B. Force the bonnet up. C. Push the release the catch under the front of the bonnet. D. Pull the release lever in the boot. The correct answer is C. Push the release the catch under the front of the bonnet. Question 2. Tell me when you use your fog lights. A. Just at night. B. Whenever you like. C. Only when it is dark. D. When visibility is 100 meters or less. The correct answer is D. When visibility is 100 meters or less. Question 3. Tell me how you check the power-assisted steering fluid level. A. Use the oil dipstick by the fuel tank. B. The power steering fluid is in a tank under the bonnet. C. Wait for a warning light to come up on your dash. D. Check the engine oil as it is the same thing. The correct answer is B. The power steering fluid is in a tank under the bonnet. Question 4. Tell me how you would ensure your tires in good condition. A. Ensure there is 1.2 mm of tread across the middle 3/4 of the tire. B. Ensure there is 1 mm of tread across the middle 3/4 of the tire. C. Ensure there is 1.4 mm of tread across the middle 3/4 of the tire. D. Ensure there is 1.6 mm of tread across the middle 3/4 of the tire. The correct answer is D. Ensure there is 1.6 mm of tread across the middle 3/4 of the tire. Question 5. Show me how to switch your headlights between high beam and low beam. A. Activate the high beams. Get out of your vehicle and check they're on. B. Don't activate the high beams as it's daytime. C. Just activate them. D. Activate the high beam and ensure the high beam warning light on the dash is illuminated. The correct answer is D. Activate the high beam and ensure the high beam warning light on the dash is illuminated. Question 6. Tell me what the height of the headrest should be. A. It doesn't matter really. B. The headrest should be below eye height. C. The hard area of the headrest should be comfortably at or above eye level. D. The headrest should be adjusted as is comfortable. The correct answer is C. The hard area of the headrest should be comfortably at or above eye level. Question 7. Tell me how you would test how effective your brakes are. A. Start the car. Apply the brakes and accelerate to see if your vehicle moves. B. Start the car. Drive forward and apply the brake gently. C. Start the car. Apply the brakes and see if you can get above 20 miles per hour. D. Check the brake fluid under the bonnet. The correct answer is B. Start the car. Drive forward and apply the brake gently. Question 8. Tell me how you would ensure you have the correct amount of engine oil. A. Start the car then see if the oil light comes on. B. Park on even ground. Open the bonnet. Remove the oil dipstick. Check the oil level and wipe it clean. Put it back in. Take it back out again and check the oil level. C. Open the bonnet. Remove the oil dipstick. Check the oil level against the marks, and wipe the dipstick before you replace it. D. Open the bonnet, remove the dipstick and look inside at the oil level. The correct answer is B. Park on even ground. Open the bonnet, remove the oil dipstick, check the oil level, and wipe it clean. Put it back in, take it back out again, and check the oil level. Question 9. Tell me how you would check if your brake lights are working correctly. A. Switch on your headlights, then get out and check. B. Apply the brake and see if the car starts to roll. C. Put your foot on the brake, then get out to check. D. Place your foot on the brake, then politely request the examiner to get out and check. The correct answer is D. Place your foot on the brake, then politely request the examiner to get out and check. Question 10. Tell me how you would check your vehicle's coolant level. A. Run the engine until it is hot and see if the temperature light comes on the dash. B. Pop the bonnet, find the coolant reservoir tank and ensure it is filled right to the top. C. Pop the bonnet, find the coolant reservoir tank and check its level against the min and max marks on its side. D. Run the engine until it is warm and check the temperature gauge. The correct answer is B. Pop the bonnet, find the coolant reservoir tank and ensure it is filled right to the top. Question 11. Show me how you would check if your power-assisted steering is working correctly. A. Start the car, then move the steering wheel slightly to see if there is any resistance. B. Check the power steering fluid under the bonnet. C. Move the steering wheel slightly to see if there is much resistance whilst the engine is switched off. D. Ask the examiner to get out and check if your wheels turn. The correct answer is A. Start the car, then move the steering wheel slightly to see if there is any resistance. Question 12. How much engine oil should I put in my engine? A. Fill it up to the top, but make sure it doesn't overflow. B. Pour the oil in slowly, pausing frequently to check the oil level with the dipstick. C. Don't worry, you can never have too much. D. Add around 3/4 of a bottle. The correct answer is B. Pour the oil in slowly, pausing frequently to check the oil level with the dipstick. Question 13. Tell me how you would check your tire pressure and also how you would find the correct pressure to use. A. Check the user manual for the correct tire pressure, then use a pressure gauge to ensure it is correct. B. Drive round a sharp bend and see if the handling feels spongy. C. Get your local mechanic to see if the tire pressure matches the figure that is printed in the car's manual. D. Kick the tire and see if it feels okay. The correct answer is A. Check the user manual for the correct tire pressure, then use a pressure gauge to ensure it is correct. Question 14. Show me how you can check if your handbrake is worn out. A. Apply the handbrake brake and try to dive off slowly. B. Park on a steep hill and see if your handbrake stops your car from rolling. C. Find a safe place. Drive forward and bring your car to a stop with the handbrake. D. See whether your handbrake will hold the vehicle without you needing to pull the lever too high. The correct answer is D. See whether your handbrake will hold the vehicle without you needing to pull the lever too high. Question 15. Show me how to check whether your indicators are working correctly. A. Activate on your indicators and check whether the indicator lights are showing on the dash. B. Don't check as you may confuse other drivers and/or pedestrians. C. Switch on your hazard lights and look in the rear-view mirror to see if they're working correctly. D. Activate your hazard lights, then walk around the vehicle and check they're all working. The correct answer is D. Activate your hazard lights, then walk around the vehicle and check they're all working. UK driving theory test, road marking. Question 1. What does solid double white lines in the center of the road mean? A. Means no parking. B. Informs traffic traveling on both carriageways they must not overtake. C. Is simply road lines to divide the two sides of the carriageway. D. Is the edge markings of a bus lane. The correct answer is B. Informs traffic traveling on both carriageways they must not overtake. Question 2. The yellow criss-cross lines on roads inform A. Motorists they are entering a tram crossing area. B. A motorist that the yellow box area must be kept clear at all times. C. May enter the yellow box only when their traffic light turns to green. D. Motorists they must only enter the yellow box area if their exit is clear. The correct answer is D. Motorists they must only enter the yellow box area if their exit is clear. Question 3. Long white lines with short gaps in center of road means A. Are used in locations prone to flooding. B. Clearway, stopping is prohibited. C. Informs drivers they are approaching a hazard. D. Is simply a central carriageway dividing line. The correct answer is C. Informs drivers they are approaching a hazard. Question 4. From your side of the road, these lines mean A. You can overtake, cross the lines under specific circumstances. B. You can overtake, cross the lines only providing it is clear ahead. C. Hazardous road. Advisable not to overtake, cross the lines. D. You must not overtake, cross the lines under any condition. The correct answer is A. You can overtake, cross the lines under specific circumstances. Question 5. Where would these road markings be located? A. Zebra crossings. B. One-way streets. C. Level railway crossings. D. Motorways and dual carriageways. The correct answer is D. Motorways and dual carriageways. Question 6. On double red lines you may A. None of the above. B. Parking prohibited, although briefly wait to set down or pick up passengers. C. Park during times shown on time plate only. D. Park at any time. The correct answer is A. None of the above. Question 7. Sign obscured by tree. At this junction you should A. Stop only if traffic is approaching. B. It is advisable to stop due to dangerous junction. C. Give way only as stopping unnecessarily can be dangerous. D. Stop even if it is clear. The correct answer is D. Stop even if it is clear. Question 8. Zigzag lines are used at A. Pedestrian crossings to inform motorists not to park during times shown. B. Outside of schools to inform motorists not to park. C. Pedestrian crossings to inform motorists not to park. D. Pedestrian crossings to warn motorists of the hazard ahead. The correct answer is C. Pedestrian crossings to inform motorists not to park. Question 9. When can you drive in a bus lane? A. At any time. B. Never. C. From 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day. D. Only if there's a time plate and only outside of its hours of operation. The correct answer is D. Only if there's a time plate and only outside of its hours of operation. Question 10. This white arrow on the road ahead means A. To keep left. B. Junction to the left just ahead. C. Vehicles on opposite carriageway have priority. D. There's a bend in the road to the left ahead. The correct answer is A. To keep left. Question 11. On this single yellow line, you may A. Park outside of the hours of control. B. Parking is prohibited 24 hours of every day. C. Park only on Sundays and bank holidays. D. Park at any time. The correct answer is A. Park outside of the hours of control. Question 12. Zigzag lines found outside schools. You must not stop. A. At all under any circumstances. B. Unless there is nowhere else to stop. C. Except to set down children. D. Except to pick up children. The correct answer is A. At all under any circumstances. Question 13. Approaching a roundabout, you see this line. You must A. Give way to traffic from the left. B. Give way to traffic from the right. C. Stop at the line. D. Continue ahead as other traffic must give way to you. The correct answer is B. Give way to traffic from the right. Question 14. On some roads, this marking appears just before A. Give way sign. B. No entry sign. C. One-way traffic sign. D. Stop sign. The correct answer is A. The give way sign. Question 15. The road markings in the center of this road mean A. Dedicated lane for motorcyclists only. B. Separates opposite flows of traffic. Advisable not to cross. C. Used to separate opposing flow lanes on a dual carriageway. D. Separates opposite flows of traffic, must not be crossed. The correct answer is D. Separates opposite flows of traffic, must not be crossed.